Hello everyone, it's Jordison from Slipknot / Scar The Martyr. The record came about basically just me going into the studio. And, you know, I just went in there and I was just writing for myself. I was just writing songs. And after a while, I realized how many I was getting, and I realized, you know, Slipknot still were, you know, we weren't going to make a new record anytime soon. I was like, you know what, I'm onto something here, so I might want to get a vocalist on this.
In the shade, darkened gaze, every color is dismay.
For demo purpose, I got in touch with Henry Derrick and sent him a bunch of songs that I was doing, and he sent them back instantly. I mean, he was a workaholic. He was on it instantly. So I sent him like the songs, and like I think literally like a day or two later, he had Blood Host, Dark Ages, and Soul Disintegration. Actually, and I think Last Night on Earth already demoed, and he sent it back to me, and I was blown away.
I'm gonna live until you suffocate and watch you die. Contents under pressure. 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 Contents under pressure.
I knew he was the guy instantly. You just know as a musician what fits, what you want, you know, and he was perfect. So when it came time to make the record, it was still just me and him. So we got, you know, I was like, well, I don't need to audition anyone else. We're going to go make the record. So I decided just to do it at the same place we did All Hope Is Gone. And so we went in there, and I started doing just all the drum tracks first. I got those out of the way because I knew exactly what the songs I wanted to do with the songs on drums. I always know that, you know, after writing. So we moved on to rhythm guitars, and then I moved on to bass. I did the rhythm, guitars, and bass, and then we needed lead players. Reese Folber, our producer, has worked with Fear Factory, Mindless Self-Indulgence. He recommended Jed Simon, and I was like, oh man, that's a no-brainer, because I'd known Jed from touring with Fear Factory, and he was Tech and Byron, you know, and they played Zimmer's Hole together. So we got in touch with Jed, and he was totally into it, and we sent him some songs, and he sent back some leads, and they were amazing. So it was great. So we booked him a ticket, got him in. He came in and just slayed the leads, and he did about half the songs. And then I wanted a different lead player, so I wanted 2 different lead players with 2 different styles. So James Murphy from Disincarnate and Obituary, a bunch of different bands, recommended Chris Norris. And Chris came in and got right on leads, and his style was amazing. He worked out, you know, beyond my expectations. Him and Jed's styles lead-wise are, you know, they're completely different, but man, they complement each other. Last was to get keys and effects on it. So I got in touch with Chris Brenna from Nine Inch Nails fame, and Tweaker, you know, his Project Tweaker, and great guy. I've known him for a long time, even when he was playing drums with Marilyn Manson. Slipknot and Manson played together. So that's how I got to meet Chris, and he's always been just the nicest guy, super talented, and he really put the finishing touches of what I wanted on the record. I'm like, okay, I know everything sounds great, but it's not finished, you know. Chris was that last thing that we needed to make the album sound complete, and I could not be happier with this album, man. I'm totally excited about it.
die. Dealt the damage down. You make a living on the blood of another foe. Maybe not enough. You're thinking refuge in the arms of another foe.
I wanted to do something that's, of course is heavy. That's going to really appeal to the Slipknot fans, but I didn't want to sound like Slipknot whatsoever. I already got that. So, I wanted to, kind of like go in a direction I've never tried before, because there's no point in trying to rehash stuff I've already done. That does nothing for me. So, like with all these songs I demoed, I was kind of going for kind of off like the post-punk of the late 70s or early 80s, but drenching it in distortion and heavy guitars. That's kind of how the idea, formed. It's like if I could take these bands that I love from them and mix them with these bands that are from now, somehow meld those type of sounds together, that was my goal. And I think I did a pretty good job of it.